All right, welcome back to LearnWire. I hope you guys are enjoying this video series on this AI niche website case study. We're going to continue building the site, but we're going to start actually adding content. After we get some content scheduled and added, then we can start working on the finer details like optimizing our home page and making it look better, things like that, right? So we don't want to worry about anything like, affiliate links or any kind of monetization. We just want to build the site and get some content on there right off the bat, right? So, and then as far as internal linking, we don't really have, as we're scheduling content, our first pieces of content, we don't really have anything to actually internal link to, right? So I like to get a bunch of content on the site and then go back in and start optimizing for internal links. That's the way I do it. Other SEO people may have a different opinion on that. But I think no one will really argue with the fact that if you publish your first couple articles, you don't have anything to interlink to. So we will do a video on that as we get down. We probably will use an automatic tool like Link Whisperer or something like that, because we will have hundreds of articles on the site, and I'm not going to log into every single article to try to find relevant topics and so forth. And then the style in which we're doing this is we want speed. And so we're not going to be spending a whole bunch of time on trying to find the right relevant internal links. We're going to want to do it as far as speed. Speed is in our favor in this case, right? So we're going to focus on some agility writer. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment for a couple of different reasons. One, if you subscribe, then you don't miss out on the next video. The next video, I'll be doing a bunch of koala writer content. So you'll be able to see how that works. I've already done testing. That one works really, really well, as well as agility writer. Agility writer is exciting. Adam keeps adding in a bunch of more fun features just to continue making this a really, really good AI content generator. Okay. So we'll do Koala, and then after that, we'll do ZimWriter as well. So let's jump in. So here is the site, and I just wanted to show you a couple different things. One, I just went and tested the site right off the bat, and this just shows you that the popcorn theme really is fast. It's 100 performance. Yeah, we don't have any content on the site. Almost any site should perform with this, but we'll do this performance testing even after we build out the site and we have 100 articles, 200, 300 articles on the site. But certainly on desktop and on mobile, it's getting 100 score. Okay. So, this is a really, really fast WordPress theme. And that's probably the number one reason why you would want to pick up this WordPress theme. And then of course, because of the slickness and just the way that it, looks really, really nice. This is a test article. I already deleted it, but we can go and look. We haven't done anything to the homepage yet, right? But we do have all of our menu items are all set up now. That may be a lot of menu items, but that really is kind of our pillar content is up at the top. So if anyone wants to get started, or gardening techniques, plant profiles, pest control, all the main things that people would really, really want to know when they get on the site, I want those to be available up there. And then we can go ahead and add, beginner guides and so forth. And this is right out of the box. This comes with just basically directing your traffic either up here, or one of these three boxes is where you really want your traffic to go. And then you're going to have your featured posts. So it's just a really nice laid out website layout. Under blog over here, I believe I posted my first one. So you hover over blog, we'll go to gardening basics, and you will see, oh no, we did not publish that one yet. Okay, cool. So let's go over and show you how this works. I've already done one in Agility Writer, but let's go into Agility Writer real quick, and I'll show you what it looks like. So you'll come in here and let's see. I'm going to move these all the way over so I don't lose track of kind of what I'm doing. I'm going to go over here to posts, all posts, and then we'll see one that is in draft mode. That's the grow basil right there. So I'm going to come back over here. So we don't want to send the grow basil. We do want to send the solving blossom. So I'm going to click right here. And this is a brand new feature that Adam just added to Agility Writer. This makes it super, super exciting. And this was actually an extremely important feature for me. And that is why Agility Writer and a Koala are going to be a better fit for me and my business. I know that just ZimWriter is just going nuts and crazy. People love it. It's got just an extremely passionate audience, and that is awesome. I am a lifetime subscriber. I pay $200 for the software as well. But for ease of use wise and the ease of publishing and all that, Agility and Koala are going to be my best friends and probably what I'm going to use. Now, the major difference between the three, I guess, if you will, and I probably should just do a whole video about this, but is that ZimWriter is going to get the job done at a much lower cost. And so that is what's so appealing about that, right? You're going to get extremely high quality content with tables, with all this stuff. And now in version 7, I'm yet to do my review on that. After we're done with the series, I will spend some time with some ZimWriter videos. But needless to say, I also am waiting for the bugs and kinks to be worked out and so forth. And so I haven't even upgraded mine because usually after a big update like that, it seems like the following couple weeks is spent, because it's getting sent out to thousands of people. So it's expected that there's going to be some bugs and things to work out. So I'm kind of just being patient, and I will do the review, probably in a week or so. And so if I use it, I might not even upgrade to the latest version. I may use the 6.55, not sure, because it still works great. And for my purposes, I don't need the live scraping and so forth, right? But I probably will upgrade as well. So nonetheless, that is my biggest thing that I like about Agility and Koala, is that I'm able to just click a button and then it publishes to the site. And that's super, super cool. Okay. So we are going to just click on this one right over here. We put in make sure if you're using Agility that you only put in the website right here, not the URL to the WordPress login, but just put your naked URL right there, put your author, and then this right here is going to be an application code. Super easy to do that. And then you can actually select if you want it to go to posts or pages, and it's going to publish as draft mode. Okay. So just so you know, it's not going to automatically publish. And I think that's great. None of these posts, none of these features and most of the high quality softwares are going to allow you to actually have them go live and publish on the site. Because you need to at least do due diligence and spend 3 seconds opening it up. You need to add your featured image. You need to, fix the URL and so forth, and do just some basic SEO. So you want to spend 60 seconds per article at least doing some basic SEO. And so I like that they're not allowing it to auto publish. All right. So all you're going to do is just push the upload button. Okay. Really long explanation for that, but you're going to see that it says it's in queue right now, and we'll just go and push refresh. And now it says it's posted. Let's go back over to the site, and I'll just push refresh, and you'll see, boom, it is there, right? So we've got 2 articles in there now. One I did ahead of time. The other one, I just sent this one over. Okay. So what we are doing, let me show you how I'm going to do this. I installed a plugin called Publish to Schedule, right? So Publish to Schedule. And in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 5 being published every single day. And you can set your settings in and all that, but basically just 5 per day. It's going to do the breakdown for you. Super easy. And when you it doesn't let you publish publish a post, it will automatically get scheduled. And so I really, really like the way this is. It's just super simple. So I'm going to go to all posts again. So these are automatically draft. So just think I'm going to do 50 while we have the other ones writing. I'm going to go and show you how we do this, and then we'll come back here and I'll show you how we kind of optimize this and so forth. But we're going to come back over, and I'm going to go ahead and grab from the spreadsheet, right, that we've been working off of. If I come over here and just kind of show you my spreadsheet that I'm working off of, we have all these. I still need to clean this up. There's a lot of like Olive Garden and things like that. Like right here, Zombies Garden Warfare, like that's a video game, right? So I've got to clean up those keywords, but our initial keywords that we're going for are all these ones that we reverse engineered, right? And just stay tuned, because later on, the next video that I'm actually going to do right after this is going to be Koala, okay? But right now, just for fun, we already did these 2 right here. And so I'm going to go ahead and grab these right here. So we're going to do 13 at a time. I'm going to copy those right now, and we're going to go back over to Agility. I'll show you how easy it is to write 13 articles. Let's go into bulk mode. I'm going to go and paste these in right here. I'm going to select standard factual, advanced content structure. I like that because it gives it the chance to do lists and tables and so forth, right? And then they've added in, Adam's added in some different things like outbound authority links. I'm not really sure. We'll go and see if it had any kind of, occasionally you may get, that's just a note, but it should automatically add up to 5 outbound authority links to high domain authority and relevant links as part of the SEO optimization. I don't know if you have to grab those from the bottom and still create the hyperlink. I would imagine you still have to, but still, that's pretty cool. I'll just go ahead and select that because I don't think it costs any more credits, so we may as well do that. And remember, you can do up to 50 articles at a time. I don't think you should really be doing this much content at more than 50. I think you should do them in batches. In case something goes down, you'll lose your place. You'll have some issues if you actually schedule 1,000 posts or 500 posts. It's probably going to time out. There's going to be something that happens, and then you're going to end up spending a lot of time trying to figure out where the software went wrong or where it left off and so forth. So I think it's best to keep it at a 50 or less anyways. And then adding styling right here. So I like this part as well. It'll automatically bold keywords and so forth. So just super, super cool. So really easy. We're going to keep it at USA, beginner gardeners, third person, article length. I'm going to stick with standard. And then write articles based on, and because we already have optimized titles, we're going to stick with article title. But if you had just keywords, like 3 or 4 word keywords, then you would use the keyword option right there. Okay. It explains it. I really like how he's a question mark everywhere along the way to answer your most common questions that you would have. So then we're just going to add this to the writing queue. And we have it posting to newbie gardening. Okay. So now we've got these 13 articles that are writing. We can always go over to history and you'll see them in progress. And then we can also go and select the project that we want to look at. And there we go. So we're up to 22 articles that we're already writing. Crazy that we're already at 22 articles. Even as slow as I've done this part, it would take us a month to get this kind of content, hiring writers or even doing it ourselves. And I'm over here recording while I'm doing this, even using new software, and we're already at 22 articles, which is insane. So let me show you a couple more things, what I'm going to be doing to the site. So we're in the draft mode. All we're going to do is just go to edit. We are going to go and look at one thing we need to do is pull up our spreadsheet, solving blossom and rot. So you'll just go over to, it would be cool if we could select what category we want it to automatically select, but that's not really a big deal. So this one is going to be in plant care and the other one is in plant care as well. So I have plant care on all these. So that's really cool. All we have to do is just go over here and select plant care. And then we're going to go and select some images real quick. And I'll show you how you can go and get use deposit photos. In this case, I'm going to probably do mostly AI stuff. So we're going to go in here and I've got, creating images in Midjourney right here. And you can see all these really nice images that we're creating in here. And so all you'd have to do is just go in and let's go over to my Midjourney account, just push refresh, and you'll see all these gardening images that I have now that I'm creating. So all you have to do is just select one, and you can open it in a new tab and it'll open it up, right? And then I'm just going to right click, save image as. And I'm going to go and grab just the like the keyword right there real quick to save it as. And actually, if you just right click right here, you can save the image as right there. And it's going to be a PNG file. So we'll just paste that in right there, push save. And then I'm going to go and grab the other one real quick, or let's just do one thing at a time. All right. So I'll come back over to here and we'll go into set featured image and upload and just drag and drop that one in. You can see how fast and easy it is. I'll go ahead and just control copy, and also put that as the alt tag and then set featured image. So we've got our, this is the basic 30 seconds of SEO that you need to do. You got the plant care, you've got your featured image over here, and you'll see right here, publish to schedule right here. So if we push the publish button, it'll automatically go into a scheduling queue. So it's super cool. Another thing that I like to do is, oh, right here, look at this, guys. Oh, this is incredible. So it actually is highlighting somehow, some way. He's figured out how to automatically highlight some of these keywords, and let's see what that's going to. It's going to an external link right there. So this is just brilliant, miles ahead of some other softwares right here. I've never seen this before. This is like a dream come true. Again, drip irrigation system, and we're giving external links. So all we have to do is come in and do internal links, and then we've got all of our SEO covered. This is super, super cool, really good. We've got our facts right in here. And then we have our catchy title and meta description. So this is the part why you need to go in and do one last little bit, right? So it does get rid of a lot of that other, I don't want to say junk, but a lot of like all the URLs and all the extra information that Agility Writer pulls while it's doing its research. It gets rid of all that. And then we have our FAQs, which is cool. We are going to get rid of our catchy title and meta description, but we are going to go and grab a, meta description right here. So I'm just going to go right there like that. And we'll just go and put that in right over here. And then solving blossom and raw issues in tomatoes. That's fine. That is an okay slug to keep. And then what we'll do is, now that we have our meta description, we'll go in here and just remember to delete this part right here. Sometimes with the Gutenberg, for whatever reason, I'm not able to highlight and delete multiple boxes at once. I don't know why it does that. I need to figure out why it does not let me do multiple boxes at once. That's what you want to do, is make sure that you do that part. We already have our conclusion up here. So that is pretty much it. Let's come back over here and make sure one last time we've got all this, we've got our author automatically, because we set that author up with our application. And so it's going to automatically give our pen name over here, plant care. So it can push the publish button and then publish, and then watch what happens. So we'll go to publish, but look, solving blossom and raw issues in tomatoes is now scheduled. It will go live on today at 10:23 a.m. But because I set it to do 5 per day and we haven't had any scheduled, so it's going to go out here in a minute. Super, super good stuff. That's that plugin that we're using, right? Go back over here and we'll just go through the process one more time. So we have now a scheduled thing that appears up here, scheduled option, right? That we can come up here and look at scheduled. And now we can just go and work out of our draft queue right here. And then we can go over here and just go to edit. And we will just come through and uncategorized, and this is going to go into plant care as well. And then we'll just scroll down and you can see the automatic back external links coming through. I mean, who takes the time to do the external links on this, AI generated content? And look at how well this is laid out. This is just incredible content that we've got going on here. This is super, super cool. Go through there. We've got our FAQs as well. And then we're going to go ahead and just grab a meta description right here. I love that this process, the meta description is done already. Come over here, paste that in. Because these are grow basil from cuttings with this fun and easy guide. Normally I would go with shorter slugs and shorter URLs, but because I kind of don't really know what keyword this is going for, I'm going to have to query the in ChatGPT. I'm going to go ahead and just leave that for now. One thing I forgot to do on the last one was take the site title and separator off. I just want it to look like that. Super cool. And then last but not least, we will go and remove this right over here. Since those are new blocks, I probably need to just use the classic editor when I want to delete most of this at a time. I'm sure many of you will probably leave comments, and split that up. And I guess just a quick scroll to the top to make sure that there isn't any giant paragraphs. And Agility does a really good job at having very short paragraphs. Adam really knows his SEO, the creator of Agility, and you can see this is just beautiful looking content right here. Super cool. A lot of lists on there, but this is a cuttings with fun and easy guide. So it is a guide. Maybe we will add this to our guide section as well. That is it. We just need to add our featured image. So I'll just come back over here and open that up and right click. Before I do that, come back over here and grab this, right click, save as. It's a PNG. Preferably I'd like JPEGs, but we do have a compressor on there. It's going to be compressing the images, and we're only doing one image for the most part per article. So I don't think it will slow down the site too much. Come back in over here, featured image, uploads, grab that, boom. Super easy, fast workflow. And if you complain about this being a slow workflow, I don't know what else to tell you. We're not spending 15 minutes, 30 minutes per article. We've already got our external links already done. I would, if you wanted to do internal links, work that into your workflow, then you would just spend an extra 5 minutes adding in internal links per article. But that's about it. Like I said, I would normally come in here and just go with the very minimum 3 to 4 word keyword right here. But since I kind of don't really know what this is because of the way that I went about doing the research, we have to go back to the first couple of videos. I'm just going to leave it the way it is right now. Okay, so we are good. And then all you do is just push publish. Done. We can come back over the site and we will see that we already have one that published. Okay, so it published automatically for us right in front of you, right? While we're doing this, it published right in front of you. We have another one that's scheduled. We can go in here and look at scheduled and see when this is going to be scheduled at 5:03 p.m. So that one's scheduled at 5:03 p.m., which is kind of interesting because I do want 5 going out per day. I'll monitor this. I can switch the settings around. Under settings, publish to schedule, I want 5 per day. But what I think it means is that based on it may just know what's in the queue, and it automatically kind of separates stuff out. So as we get going, I think that it will start optimizing better, but it probably just knows that there's only one post in the queue, and so it's kind of separating it out for the rest of the day that it needs to go like 5 hours, which actually kind of makes sense. So let's go back to agility real quick, guys, and now I can show you that we have all these articles that are in progress right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and push refresh and see. Probably only a couple have been written by now. We have expert tips, caring. So we've got some pretty good stuff going on over here. Effortlessly repotting your snake plant. All right, so we've got boom. Oh, that one's in progress still. So I'll just show you these 4 right here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 that we can go and post. I like that there is a status over here, so we will be able to look at articles that we have not by basically going over to the status. And then right here, we've got those 4 selected, and all I have to do is go upload. So then now you'll see that these are, this one's posting, this one's in the queue, this one's in the queue, and this one's in the queue. And you can see these are 3,500 words, 2,000, 2,300, 2,800 words right here. And then we're going to go ahead and just push the refresh and see where we're at with those. They're all posted. So we'll come back over to the site. We'll go back over to posts, all posts, and then you'll look. We have all these in draft that we need to go and look at. So this is going to take some time. This is what I'm going to be doing behind the scenes, but I hope that this makes sense, guys. We'll be able to really knock out 300 articles using this type of technology. But what we're not doing is just throwing these all in here and pushing the publish button. I am going to, be adding an image, optimizing the URL on the slug, adding the meta description, and doing a quick glance over and remembering to remove the bottom content that is clearly shows that you're creating your, you don't want to go through all this work, spend the money on this awesome article writer, and then leave that content at the bottom that says 4 different titles and your 3 different meta descriptions. You don't want to do that, right? So you definitely want to spend, I'd say just set a goal, 5 minutes, 3 minutes per article, put in that a little extra work, and this kind of makes you do that, and I like that. But just copying and pasting and having to open up a new, create new post and copying and pasting and all that. There's no formatting. Everything is just done for us. This is brilliant. So I hope you guys are enjoying the content so far. We're going to really start bringing this together. Make sure to subscribe and tune into the next video because it will be doing some koala content as well. And then also, if you made it this far in the video, all the way to the end, you watched the end, leave a comment below. Give me your thoughts on the content so far, and let me know that you watched the whole thing. Really appreciate it. And then remember, we are still doing that giveaway. I haven't been really focusing and talking a whole lot about it. I do need to open up my videos. I'm really kind of deep into this case study right now, so I'm really focused on it. And so, but we are doing the giveaway, and that will be on Monday. We will be doing our drawing, and someone's going to win a Tier 3 word craft. So going to be really cool. All right, we'll see you next video.